Hello and welcome back to the channel. Amber here, and we are back to dissect the preview for the Wheel of Time Season 3 finale. And this is it, the final episode. The teaser preview has a lot going on, and I'm actually kind of shocked they included some scenes here. You know the drill, like and subscribe, and if you'd like to help support the channel, check out Road to Tar Valon on Patreon and YouTube memberships. And we've got three main locations here: the Aiel Waste, Tanchico, and the White Tower, with no hints pointing back to Perrin or the White Cloaks. And this makes sense because these are the three locations that need resolution. Our first scene is at Alcair Dal with Rand and the Aiel. And Alcair Dal is a meeting place for the Aiel clan chiefs. Its name means the golden bowl in the Old Tongue. It is a round canyon that has really nice acoustics, and it's located near Ruidion and Cold Rock's Hold. If Rand is going to proclaim himself the Karakarn, he's got to do it here. We see him approaching with someone, most likely Ruark, as thousands of Aiel line up to witness the event. We hear Moiraine's voice say, "Today you bring the Aiel under your control." Is she helping him prepare, giving him words of wisdom, or just stating a simple fact? But the bigger question here is, have the two finally learned to trust one another? Moiraine is changed after her events in Ruidion. It seems as though she is willing to let Rand make his own choices, and in the context of what happens at Alcair Dal, all she really can do is wait. She's not a wise one or a clan chief. And not just Moiraine has changed, but Rand too. There's no turning back for him. He needs this army. Now, the next two very short snippets are an image of Lan looking worried, followed by Nynaeve struggling underwater. But Lan is in the Aiel Waste, and Nynaeve is still wearing her clothes from Tanchico, so it seems very unlikely that these two scenes are related. There's only one event in the books that I remember where Nynaeve is underwater. And if you've been paying attention so far, the television series loves to use water as a metaphor for channeling, specifically when it's a woman. So could this be the event from the books? Or a clever bait and switch? We will have to wait and see, but I'm very surprised that they included it in the trailer. Even more shocking is the next scene. We see Thom Merilin and Elayne Cherkand within a hallway where Jean, one of Liandrin's Black Aja members, holds one of the White Tower's stolen ter'angreal as she shoots what looks like a laser beam at them. There's no doubt what this is. If you've read the books, you're probably pretty excited, because this is a weapon made with the one power that both men and women can use. It was used a lot during the War of Power, but it was so dangerous that it started tearing the pattern apart. After that, it was banned for everyone. This thing doesn't just kill you, it completely wipes you out of existence. Even the Forsaken won't use it. Our next scene is of Lanfear and Rand, most likely in Tel'aran'rhiod. She tells him, "You know what you did in your last life? You made the whole world bow, and the only one who wouldn't was me." Now this speaks to the heart of her relationship with Lews Therin. When he casts Lanfear aside for the woman he married, she cracked like an egg and joined the side of the shadow. Classic Lanfear exaggerating her own myth. She frames her refusal to bow as strength, like she's the only one brave enough to resist the Dragon Reborn. In reality, it's just her hurt ego combined with heartbreak. Lanfear wasn't doing anything out of principle. Her pride just wouldn't let her accept Lews Therin's rejection, so she spun it into a story where she's the one with the power for refusing to kneel. Classic Lanfear indeed. It's a great line. Rand then calls her a monster, so it's clear where he stands on things. And then we see a very fun action hero shot with multiple people lined up within Cold Rock's hold. Avienda with her flaming one-power spears, Rand, Moiraine channeling, Lan holding his sword ready, and Egwene and Bear channeling the one-power as well. We've often seen this same location as a meeting point for Egwene and the Wise Ones to enter the world of dreams. But now it looks like they are waiting for something or someone to appear, and they seem ready to strike. If it's unclear who, Moiraine then says, "If we underestimate her, we die," and then she storms off with speed. We then move back to Alcair Dal, and Rand says, "The clan chiefs and the wise ones know what I saw. They saw it too." Ruark cuts him off, saying the people cannot face the truth. They are, of course, talking about the history of the Aiel that Rand saw during his journey through Ruidion. We then see Swan Sanche storm into the hall with Leanne saying, "What in the light's name is going on?" And you can see there are Aja sitters seated as though a meeting has been called without her. We know Elaida has been making plans to call a vote to cage the dragon reborn, so it definitely has something to do with that. We then see Rand face the Aiel while he says, "This is what I was born to do." Lan swings a sword at Lanfear and hits her shield of the one power, and she looks big mad. We then see Moiraine facing off against her while saying, "I'm going to protect you from Lanfear or die trying." And it looks like she's holding the Sarkarnan, which would be the only thing giving her a fair chance at battling her. But her saying she's going to protect Rand makes it seem like she's running interference while Rand attempts to proclaim himself as Kara Karn. Also, Lanfear's weaves look incredible. What a great display here. We get a good shot of Elaida in her very beautiful quarters. Are these her quarters? Rand starts channeling in front of all the Aiel while screaming, "Turn your backs on me and you will die," as Egwene makes a face of disgust. We see Muradin, who also has 2 dragon tattoos, lots more channeling, and Leanne crying. And guys, this is quite the teaser. So give me your thoughts. I'm really excited to see more of Moiraine and Lanfear facing off because it's not a book thing, so to speak. But the channeling looks epic, and it's good to see Lan getting in on the action. And there are only 2 outcomes here. Moraine's vision of death comes true, or she lives to fight another day. The finale is shaping up to be massive. Lots of channeling, confrontations, and revelations that could shift everything. The stakes look very high. Moiraine is putting her life on the line. Rand is threatening death to those who don't follow him, and Lanfear is coming in like a force of nature. So the real question is, how far are they willing to go? Who walks away from this, and who gets erased from the pattern entirely? What do you think we're about to witness in the finale of Season 3? Let me know your predictions in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you back next time.